My name is Linda McDuffie, and I started at North in 1970, the year it opened. No one thought that it would be ready for the first day of school. There was no furniture in the entire campus in August, and everybody had brought desks and chairs from home for their offices. But amazingly, they worked, I think, 24 hours a day to get all the classroom furniture in, and it was a big day when the first day of school came because we were ready for them. Most of the staff were in strategic places at campus to direct students where they were going and where their classroom was, because there's CC building, IB building, which none of those meant anything to a student. It almost brings tears to my eyes because it was just the excitement of the students. I was the assistant to the dean of the culinary and hospitality program. It was a fun job. We got to do a lot of entertainments and fancy dinners. We also had senior citizen dinners on Thursday night. And then they would come for lunch in the North Star dining room, which I happened to name. We were trying to think of a name, and I said, well, we're the North Campus. Just why don't we call it the North Star? And the school newspaper was called Polaris. Everything was sort of related to the fact that this was the North Campus. This campus was unique that it really was like a little Harvard. It had everything and did it so well. Our faculty could have taught anywhere, in any fancy college, university. Our faculty are amazing people. And I think they passed that on to their students, and availability that the faculty gave to students. You can come to my office anytime. Dr. Baxter was from, I think, the Midwest. Kind man. I don't think he probably ever said a cross word to anyone. He would stroll through the halls and, just greet people. Sometimes he'd go into a classroom and ask if he could interrupt and say who he was. I just really loved Cecil, and I think everybody did. This place, don't cry, saved my life and my kids. It helped me raise my 5 children. 5 kids are just 6 years apart, and some of them came to school here, graduation from here. I came here as a 30-year-old mother, and he's sitting here almost an 80-year-old great-grandma. I think it's still the same friendly college that it was when it opened in 1970. I think the faculty get as enthused about the first day of school, meeting their students. Faces and people, and maybe some of the structure has changed, but the atmosphere, in my heart, it hasn't changed. It's still my college.